Yo up, guys? It's Mr. Rolls, and as you guys saw from the intro, March Madness, but with the CHL teams. So I already randomized it. Well, not randomized. I already ordered all the teams from 1 to 64 as they were in total, like in their seasons right now. So we got number 1 Winnipeg Ice, and then the 32 Moncton Wildcats, 33 Shikuni Saguenayese, and so on. I'll just scroll it down so you guys can see it for now. Got Connor Bedard's Regina Oh, I spelled Regina wrong. Well, Connor Bedard's Regina Pats, notably, the 25th seed. And as you scroll down, you guys can see all your favorite junior teams. Dude, this is Blanville, Boisbriand, Armada. It just doesn't fit all the way. All right, so let's get into the games. These are the settings you're going with. I don't know what to do for like overtime. If we should go to overtime for a playoff tiebreaker, because for college basketball, it doesn't. It just goes to like a basic overtime that they run in the regular season. So we're just gonna run the basic regular season overtime. All right, so let's get it. As now we take a look at part two. As you guys see in the top left, we got Seattle, Japan. You guys already knew that's the second team, Seattle, playing Japan. Winner plays the winner of this game. 31 seeded Tri-City Americans against the 34 Kitchener Rangers. And then we got the 18 seeded Sarnia Sting against the 47 seed Drummondville Volta Gale. And then we got the 15th seeded Barrie Colts against the 50th seeded Sault Ste. Marie Greyhounds. And then up here we got the 10 seed North Bay Battalion. That's the North Bay Battalion. The 55th seed Erie Otters, the alma mater of Connor McDavid. And then we got the 23rd seeded Peterborough Petes against the 42 seeded Baie-Comeau Jacques. And then we got the 26th seeded Flint Firebirds against the 29th seeded Calgary Hitmen. And then we got the 7th seeded Kamloops Blazers against the 58th seeded Spokane Chiefs. Drummondville Volta Gale, Sarnia Sting. 2-1 Sarnia. By the way, it's the 18th and the 47. 4-3 Sarnia with the W. Sasa Pastajov added on a goal. Erie versus North Bay. North Bay the 10 against Erie the 55. 2-2. 3-3. And the 10 seed goes down early to the 55 seed Erie Otters. In shootout, I mean. As it's the 55th seeded Erie Otters being the 10th seeded North Bay Battalion. Okay, now we go. Calgary Hitmen versus Flint. 2-1 Calgary. 2-1 still. And it's 2-1 finale. Calgary Hitmen move on. Kitchener versus Tri-City. We got the 31 seeded Tri-City against the 34 seeded Kitchener. 2-1 Kitchener early. 3-3. 6-3 Kitchener edges it out. As C. Mercer, M. Martin. Sault Ste. Marie Greyhounds. Alma mater of so many Maple Leafs because Kyle Dubas loves signing them. 2-0. And it's 3-0 as McConnell Barker scores a goal. As the 50th seeded Sault Ste. Marie Greyhounds beat the 15th seeded Barrie Colts in one of the all-timers. As now we move to the 42nd seeded Baie-Comeau Jacques against the 23rd seeded Peterborough Petes. 2-2 early on. 4-2. And we have another upset. It's the 42nd seed beats the number 23. 4-2. Now we finish off with the Kamloops Blazers, the number 7 against the number 58 Spokane Chiefs. And it's 3-1 Spokane as they win against the 7 seeded 3-1. So here's the round of 64, the first part. Like we're going part by part because it's like 16 teams. So we got the number 32 seed Moncton Wildcats against the 33 seed Shikoomuni Saguenayese. Then we got the number 1 seed Winnipeg Ice going against Japan. It's just so they get the bye. If they don't win, we'll just do like another sim of it. But you guys wouldn't see that. Then we got the number 16 Portland Winterhawks against the number 49 Kingston Frontenacs. And then we got the number 17 Rouyn-Noranda Huskies against the number 48 Cape Breton Eagles, Screaming Eagles. We got the 9 Gatineau Olympic against number 56 Acadie Bathurst Titan. And then the winner of that plays number 24 Rimouski Oceanic against number 41 Shawinigan Cataracts. We got number 25 Regina Pants, Stanislaus Slozel, Tanner Howe, and Connor Bedard, the one and notable. And we got number 40 Brandon Weekings against facing the winner of the number 8 Sherbrooke Phoenix and the number 57 Victoria Royals. Let's get it going. Let's get this first game going. 32 against the 33. I'll move my face cam. Oh, where do I put it? We'll put it in the bottom left. First period, 3-1 Moncton. Second period, 3-3. And it's a 4-3 win in overtime for Moncton. It's number 32 team advances. Now we got Kingston Frontenacs against the Portland Winterhawks. Kingston, the number 49 seed coming in against the 16 seed Portland Winterhawks. 1-0 and 2-1. That's where it goes. Portland advances to the next round. And then got the number 9 seed Gatineau Olympic against the number 56 Acadie Bathurst Teton. 1-0. 2-2. 5-2. Gatineau Olympic win. Alright, then we got the 25 Connor Bedard and the Regina Pats against the number 40 Brandon Wheat Kings. 2-0 Brandon. 2-1. 2-2. Alexander Suzdalev scored. 3-2 and a shootout as Connor Bedard is eliminated. Could be a shock to most, as it's the 40th seed beating the number 25 Cape Breton, going up against Miranda Huskies. Going to overtime, and it's the 17th seed winning 2-1. All right, now we got Shawinigan Cataracts, the number 41 against Rimouski Oceanic, the number 24. 0-0. 2-0 Shawinigan. 2-2. And it's 3-2 in a shootout. William Dumoulin. Now we go to the final game of this little quarter, I should say. Number 8, Sherbrooke Phoenix against number 57, Victoria Royals. And it's 2-0 Sherbrooke with the win. We got the number 11, Red Deer Rebels against the number 19, Moose Jaw Warriors. Winner plays the number 50th. And it's 2-2. Martin Rosowski, the Columbus product. No, I don't want to finish the game. That would have been horrible. I would have missed the sim. Come on. 10, 9, 8, 7. No goals so far. Winner plays the 50th. We're going on 2 simulation. 1, 24, 14. We're sending it. No one's scoring for the rest of. We're sending it. Please, 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 please. Pause. Please. All right, we're in. I sent it and we're in. I knew no one was going to score. Okay, we're going to overtime. Oh, that's so good no one scored because I didn't want to miss anything. I just sent it. Moose Jaw. Who's the other team? Oh, yeah, Red Deer. Moose Jaw the 19. Red Deer the 11. Winner moves on to the Final Four to play Erie. As we got the third part. Psych. Yep, this is the third part. We go 1-1. We go number 1 seed, number 2 seed, number 3 seed, and then number 4. That's how we're doing the brackets, if you guys didn't know. So we got Quebec Remparts, the number 3 against Japan. Well, it's Japan. You guys already know. Everett Silvertips, the number 30 against the number 35 Mississauga Steelheads. The number 19 Moose Jaw War. Oh, wait. We went too far down. We got the number 14 Victoriaville Tigres. Les Tigres de Victoriaville against Les Almada de Blainville Boisbriand. My French is horrible, guys. And then we got the 19 Moose Jaw Warriors against the number 46 Prince Albert Raiders. And then we got the number 11, the Red Deer Rebels, against the number 59 St. John Sea Ducks. St. John Sea Ducks won the Memorial Cup last year. Now they're in dead last. That's how the CHL goes. You go all in, you trade all your draft picks away, you win the Memorial Cup, and then you're bad for like 3 or 4 years, and then you become good again. Prince George Cougars of the 22 against the number 43 Vancouver Giants. Number 27 Guelph Storm against the number 38 Swift Current Broncos. And the number 66. It's just 6. It's 6. Sorry, guys. Read the seed. Number 6 Saskatoon Blades against the number 59. Wait. We have 250. No, it's 54 Sea Dogs. My bad, guys. 54 Sea Dogs. Now we got Blainville Boisbriand against Victoriaville. 1-0 Victoriaville. 14 seed is going at it. 2-0, and it's 3-0. Victoriaville moves along with a 3-0 win. Now we got the 54th seed against the 11th seed. 2-2. Gianni and LaForge. 2-2 still. 5-3. As Cole Lynn scores 2. I think it's Joel Isley, but I don't know. But it's the 5-3 win for Red Deer. Now we move on. Swift Current against Guelph. The number 27 Guelph Star 2-0 down there. I think that's Joseph Davies. But it doesn't really matter because he's gone from the tournament. It's 3-2. Guelph moves along. The 27th seed against the 38. Everett and Mississauga. Mississauga, the 35 against Everett, the 30. 2-0 Mississauga. 2-0 still, and it's 2-0 final. We've had a lot of low-scoring games so far. Don't know if it's the settings or just how junior teams play. Moose Jaw against Prince Albert Raiders. 0-0. 14 shots to 5. 3-0 they bust out. Denton Matejchuk scored. Brandon Yeager scores. It's 4-0 Moose Jaw. They win it. The 19th seed over the 46. Now we got Vancouver and Prince George. You notice Prince Albert, Prince George, such a weird names. I don't know why they're called that. As all the city names are just weird. 2-2. And bang! 3-2 Vancouver, the upset. 3-2 in a shootout. That's the 43rd seeded Vancouver Giants beating the 22nd seeded Prince. Oh my gosh, Sir Prince George and Prince. Wait, I don't know about Prince Albert. But isn't that something to do with England? Maybe not. It's like the princes, the former princes. I know Prince George is someone. The number 6 Saskatoon Blades. Can they win it? And they do. 3-1 they win it. To advance to the round of 32. So, fourth part. This winner of the Final Four goes to play Winnipeg Ice, the number 1. The only number 1 seed to advance. Halifax, number 4 against Japan. Classic. It's just Japan. They've lost every time, so it's been huge. Number 29, Owen Sound Attack against the number 36 Sudbury Wolves. The number 20, Lethbridge Hurricanes against the number 45 Charlottetown Islanders. And then the number 13, Windsor Spitfires against the number 52 Kelowna Rockets. The number 12, Valdorfer. I don't know why I'm pointing, because I'm just pointing to the wrong side every time. The number 12, London Knights against the number 53 Valdorfers. The number 21, Saginaw Spirit against the number 44 Oshawa Generals. The number 28, Hamilton Bulldogs against the number 37 Medicine Hat. Wait, against Medicine Hat Tigers. But I forgot. Windsor has Shane Wright. Seattle draft pick, number 4, if you guys didn't know. Ottawa 67 is the number 5 going against the worst team in junior this year. Niagara Ice. No! It's Niagara. I forgot to add Niagara. Pain. We'll add them after. Japan versus Halifax. Doesn't matter. Japan won huge. Charlottetown versus Lethbridge. 2-2. 3-2. 3-2 Lethbridge moves on. Lethbridge, the 20th seed, moves on. 3-2. London, the 12 against 53 Valdorfers. 3-1. 4-1. Number 12 seed London goes down early. Sorry guys if I was in the way. Valdor moves along. Medicine Hat and Hamilton. Medicine Hat 1-0. 1-1. 2-2. Third period, number 28 or number 37. It's the number 28. Hamilton Bulldogs with a 3-2 shootout win. The Ham advances. The Sudbury Wolves against the Owen Sound Attack. Number 1, Owen Sound. 44 against the 21. It's the 21 advancing. 3-1 the win. Nope, that's not the right game. It's the number 36 Sudbury Wolves advancing. I was reading the wrong one. I thought it was Saginaw. Kelowna Rockets and the Windsor Spitfires. 1-1. Can Shane Wright do something? 4-1, they're down. Can Shane Wright do something? He cannot. 5-1, Kelowna moves on. The Kelowna Rockets. the number 52nd seed. What? I just noticed that. They were so dominant. I thought they would be high at 13. See you later. Saginaw Oshawa. The number 21 Saginaw against the number 44 Oshawa. And Saginaw's running away with it 6-1. That's dominant. Pretty sure that's the most dominant game we have. And then I'll see you guys for, it's Ottawa Niagara. So, as we take a look at these first round matchups, the second round matchups, the round of 32, we got Winnipeg, Moncton, Portland versus Rouyn-Noranda, all these fine. Sherbrooke against Brandon Weekings as they upset Regina 3-2. Gatineau versus Rimouski 9-24. The 4-6 Halifax Sudbury. Sudbury got the upset. Not really an upset. Kelowna the big upset 5-1. They destroyed them as well. They won 5-1. Lethbridge an easy 3-2 win. Well, not really easy, but Edmonton. This was the matchup that I accidentally skipped because I thought it was supposed to be Niagara, but you guys saw on the screen what the score was. It shows on the screen. It shows on the screen what the score is because it just goes really quick. You'll just have to look real close. But at the end, when I click sim to next game, it shows at the end what the score is. So it's 4-3 Edmonton. They won. Hamilton won 3-2 to advance. But that's a huge upset. Number 60, the worst team in junior. Then we got 4-1 as London won. And this here, oh, I forgot to put it in. But it was Saginaw winning 6-1 as we saw. 6-1. Yeah, so it's London versus Saginaw. And then in this part 2, we got Seattle number 2 versus 34. Kitchener won 6-3. They put up 6. 50th seeded Sault Ste. Marie Greyhounds, the 10th worst junior team. They beat the Barrie Colts 3-0. Sarnia 4-3. Spokane, another upset there. They beat the 7th seed 3-1. Calgary, another upset there. They beat the 26th seeded 2-1. 55th seed Erie Otters beat the 10th seed North Bay Battalion. So we got tons of upsets. And let's add one more with Bay Como beating Peterborough 4-2. And then we got Mississauga 2-0 with another upset down there. And then we got 3-0, 4-0, and 3-1 from Victoriaville, Moose Jaw, and Saskatoon. Guelph as well. And Red Deer for all like the supposed to wins. And then we got an upset with 43 downing the 22 with Vancouver over Prince George. Now we advance into this round of 32 for a chance to go to the Sweet 16. Number 1 seed Winnipeg Ice against the number 32 Moncton Wildcats. And Winnipeg edges them out 4-3. Zach Ostapchuk with the goal. And Winnipeg's on to the Sweet 16. The number 1 seed is advancing. Then we got Rouyn-Noranda Huskies, the number 17 against the number 16 Portland Winterhawks. 1-0 Portland. 3-2 Portland. 4-4. 5-4. Rouyn-Noranda gets the W in overtime. On to the next game. We got the Gatineau Olympics, the number 9 seed against the number 24 Rimouski Oceanic. 2-1 Gatineau. 2-1 still. 3-1. As Gatineau wins it. As they advance to the Sweet 16, the number 9 so far. No major upsets. 4-1 Sherbrooke Phoenix. And 4-2 it ends. As Sherbrooke beats the upsetters of the Bedards as they go to the Sweet 16. Sudbury and Halifax. 2-0 Sudbury. 2-1. 3-1 as Sudbury advances. The number 4 seed goes down. GG. As Sudbury, the number 36 team. Back-to-back upsets. As it's Kelowna and Lethbridge now. 1-1. Crystal had an amazing game in game 1 they had. And he cannot do anything this one. It's Chadwick and Edwards. As Lethbridge, the number 20 advances. No more upsets. Val-d'Or, the number 53. They upset London. Can they upset Saginaw? No, they cannot. Saginaw moves on. Michael Misa, the 15-year-old. I don't think he's 15 anymore. But he was 15 then at the start of the game. Maybe 16 now, but he's 15 when he joined. Mississauga and Quebec. Mississauga and Quebec. Mississauga. Quebec, the 3. Oh my, they're dusting them right now, and they clean them. Psych that in. It was 1-0. They beat Quebec. Guelph and Saskatoon. 0-0. 1-1. 2-2. 3-2. As the 6th seed Saskatoon Blades move on 3-2 in a shootout over the Guelph Storm. Number 2 Kitchener. Number 34 Kitchener against number 2 Seattle. 2-1 Kitchener. 4-2 as they storm back with 3. Colton Duck and Brad Lamberts both score. C. Mercer added another goal, but Seattle scored us 4-3. Sarnia Sting and the Sault Ste. Marie Greyhounds. Sasha Pastujov, Ethan Del Mastro, Ty Voigt, and Luca Del Belbaluz. 2 more from Magnosa and Dignito, but it's 4-2 Sarnia as they move on. Erie Otters, the number 44 against the number 42 Baie-Comeau. Lassard, Femies, Edwards. Terrence and Femies pots another one. Saganook makes it 5-2, and Erie Otters advance against Baie-Comeau Jacquard in the Sweet 16. Calgary Hitmen, Spokane Chiefs, the number 29 Calgary against number 58 Spokane. Fiddler Schultz pots one, and Wadsworth pots one to tie it up at 1s. Overtime solves nothing, a shootout. And it's Fiddler Schultz gets his second of the game, and the 29 seed. Now we got Moose Jaw, the 19 against Victoriaville, the 14. Detima Chaychuk, the Columbus draft pick. I think it is. Brenton, and it's 4-2 as Brenton scores 2. As Moose Jaw goes to play Quebec in the next round. I think I said it was Mississauga advanced. No, it didn't. Red Deer, the 11, against Vancouver, the 42nd. And it's Red Deer who wins it 2-0. Guelph and Saskatoon. 0-0. 1-1. 2-2. 3-2. As the 6th seed Saskatoon Blades move on 3-2 in a shootout over the Guelph Storm. So then, as we go into the Sweet 16, we got the number 1 Winnipeg Ice going against number 17 Ronda Huskies. They both won by narrow margins. Then we got another supposed to win as Sherbrooke 4-2 and Gatineau 3-1. And then going down to part 2, we got Sudbury 3-1. Ooh, little Cinderella brewing. They beat Halifax 3-1. They beat the 4th seed. And then we got another Cinderella running as the 52 seed Kelowna Rockets 4-1. The worst team in the junior this year, Edmonton goes down 3-2 against Hamilton. And then 53 Val-d'Or goes down 2-1 to Michael Misa, the Saginaw Spirit. And then the number 2 Seattle Thunderbirds win by a narrow margin of 4-3 to play Sarnia in the next round. 4-2 who won. Then we got Calgary Hitmen 2-1. And the Erie Otters 55 seed beats Baie-Comeau 5-2. Another Cinderella brewing. Ooh. And then Quebec, the 3 seed win 1-0. All these narrow margins by the first seeds. All the top seeds a little like nervous if you're that fan base. And then Moose Jaw 4-2 over Victoriaville to play Quebec. And then Saskatoon, the 6, beats Guelph 27-3-2. And then Red Deer, the 11, beats Vancouver, the 43-2-0 for Saskatoon and Red Deer. 3rd seeded Quebec against the 19 Moose Jaw Warriors. Rochette, 3-2 Moose Jaw. And down goes number 2. Number 3 Quebec, So they're projected to win. Be a highly team in the President's Cup. That's the Quebec tournament for everyone who doesn't know. Like the Quebec Major Junior Finals. But they go down here early in the Elite 8. Well, earlier they were supposed to go. Red Deer, Saskatoon, 2-1 Red Deer. 3-1 Red Deer as they move along. As it's the 11 beats the 6. Sudbury versus Lethbridge. Let's go. First period 0-0. Second period 2-1. Sudbury. The number 36. They've upset everyone and they're upsetting another one. Mania. As 4-1 Sudbury advances to the Elite 8. Hamilton and Saginaw. Winner. This is the 21st seeded Saginaw against the 28th seeded. 4-1. 5-2 as Saginaw advances to the Elite 8 to play Sudbury. As we have an all OHL Elite 8. All matchup. Seattle versus Sarnia. The number 2 against the number 18. What can the first period solve for a chance to go to the Elite Eight? 2-1 Sarnia. Oh my gosh. It was 2-1 Seattle, but now it's 4-3. Dillingham, Pastujov, and Burke all to pot one. 6-3 as the second seed goes down. All those trades and all those ads. But no, you will not win a March Madness championship. The first ever. As Sarnia Sting moves on to the Elite Eight. As now it is the 55th seeded Erie Otters, 5th worst junior team, against the number 29 Calgary Hitmen. Kulikov. Alfano. 4-2 as Saganuk and Molar. As Why Not scores one. What a name that is. Why Not he would score. As it's Erie. The number 55, 5th worst junior team in the world right now. Welcome to the Elite Eight. All these teams have a chance of booking their ticket to the Final Four. Not the Final Four, the Elite Eight. No, this is the Sweet 16 and to book a chance to the Elite Eight. Number 1 seed, Winnipeg Ice against the number 17, I think it is, Rouyn-Noranda Huskies. 3-0. And it's 5-0. Connor Geekie scores, the Arizona draft pick. And the Winnipeg Ice advance to the Elite Eight. Now we got the Sherbrooke Phoenix against the Gatineau Olympic. 0-0 so far. Oh, 1-1 after 1. It is the 8th seeded Sherbrooke against the 9th seeded Gatineau. 2-2, 3-3, 4-3 in a shootout in overtime. Zach Dean from Team Canada's World Junior Team scores. As we look at these Elite Eight matchups, Winnipeg Ice, the one against number 9 Gatineau. Number 36, Sudbury, keeping on the Cinderella beat against 21 Saginaw. Number 18, Sarnia Sting against 55 seed Erie Otters. And then the number 11 Red Deer Rebels against the number 19 Moose Jaw Warriors. So their matchups were 3-1 win, 3-2 win, 4-2 for Erie, 6-3 for Sarnia, 5-2 for Saginaw, 4-1 for Sudbury, 4-3 for Gatineau, and 5-0 for the Winnipeg Ice. Sudbury. James Guyo, 4 points. Saginaw Bueno, 2-2. Third period we go. We got the 36 Sudbury. They've upset everyone they played. And this will be another upset. Noah Villeneuve. Is that William Villeneuve's brother? Probably not. 4-2. Ayanania. 4-3. Hi. Oh my gosh, I can't even speak. Hagt. Or Height. Something like that. As we join this one, 36 seeded Sudbury, winning against the 21st seeded Saginaw. A shot, low blocker, no good. As Sudbury, the 36 seeds, they've upset everyone, and they'll try and upset the number 1 seeded Winnipeg Ice as they advance. Erie's upset everyone. Sudbury's upset everyone. We go to the Final Four of Sudbury versus Winnipeg Ice and Moose Jaw versus Erie. Now into the Elite of the Elite. The Elite Eight as they call it. 0-0. The number 1 seed Winnipeg Ice against the number 9 Gatineau Olympic. Eric Friesen. 1-1. Going to the third. 2-1. Connor Geekie scores a goal. This is the number 1 seed out of 60 teams total. As we enter the number 1 Winnipeg Ice are beating up 2-1 right now on the 9-seeded Gatineau Olympic. Shot saved by Bo Pitt. As it's 2-1 right now. 6.7 on the clock. Can the Gatineau Olympic score a goal? As you see, Connor Geekie moves up to 5 points. Zach Dean, Sam Savoy. I don't know who Cormier is. But 4-3. Matthew Savoy of the Winnipeg Ice blocked, and it's over. As it's a win, 2-1 for the Winnipeg Ice, and they're going dancing to the Final Four. The 1 seed. They've dominated all year. It says it's the Stanley Cup champions, but not yet. They've just won their little bracket. This is the East. No, it's the West. They won the West. We got the number 11 Red Deer Rebels against the number 19 Moose Jaw Warriors. Winner plays the number 50th. And it's 2-2. Martin Rosowski, the Columbus product. No, I don't want to finish the game. That would have been horrible. I would have missed the sim. Come on. 10, 9, 8, 7. No goals so far. Winner plays the 50th. We're going on 2 simulation. 1, 24, 14. We're sending it. No one's scoring for the rest of. We're sending it. Please, 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 please. Pause. Please. All right, we're in. I sent it and we're in. I knew no one was going to score. Okay, we're going to overtime. Oh, that's so good no one scored because I didn't want to miss anything. I just sent it. Moose Jaw. Who's the other team? Oh, yeah, Red Deer. Moose Jaw the 19. Red Deer the 11. Winner moves on to the Final Four to play Erie. I don't even know what a normal name is these days. Matejchuk. Korczak. It's just and he scored! Our Korczak. Not the brother. It could be the I think it's the brother of Caden Korczak on the Henderson Silver Knights. Former Kelowna Rocket. But it's Moose Jaw winning it 3-2 in overtime to play the number 50th Erie Otters. That's insane. I'm gonna show you that replay because the defender sold whoever that was. I'm showing you it. Moose Jaw outshot them 32. Who is this? Who is this player? Number 8. No, it's not number. It's Sadov. Was it Lucas Sadov or something? No, that's Sedlak. Okay, what is he doing though? This will be goalie interference. But they're on the same team, and he just snips it top shelf. Well, kind of like mid shelf. What is that? What kind of shot is this? Oh yeah, I got the whole net to shoot at. I'm gonna shoot at right there, right. Like what? All right, but they win. Shot was not very good, but they played the 50th seed. Number 55, fifth worst junior team in the world right now, against Sarnia, the number 18 junior team in the world. Okay, first period, 0-0. We got 8 shots to 8-4 for Sarnia though. Second period, 1-1. A Sikic and Sova score. As we go third period time, 17-14 of shots. And M. Spence score on Benjamin Gaudreau. Power play for Erie. Nothing doing. And Burke scores one. 2-2 in the game now. As we're off to a shootout. Spence coming in. We got the back view. Why do we have this horrible view? Time out, guys. All right, who's up now? I don't know. Okay, we got it for the shootout now. Vilmanis coming in. And he scores! Sandis Vilmanis, the Latvian, scores on 5-0 on Lalonde. And it's 1-0 for Sarnia. Lalonde left it open. And he capitalizes. The 18th-seeded Sarnia Sting. Famise. I'm surprised he could skate right now. And he cannot score. 5 minutes in overtime. That's not what you do, kids. Number 96. I have no idea. Ty Voigt, Leash prospect. Backhand, and he cannot score. We need a goal right here. Who's up? Sador. I don't even know who this guy is. He didn't even play. Sidori. And he comes in the clutch. And Sidori. What's his name? Noah Sidori. With the bow tie and everything. Scores in a shootout on a nasty backhand to forehand move. Who we got now? Coming up for the Lance. One of my friends' last name is Lance. He's coming in. Can he end it? No, he cannot. As Lalonde makes the save. Who's this now? Number 10. Les Barang, I think it said. I don't have no idea what it said. But he scored. Terrence, it said. Cole Terrence, most likely. No, Carey. What kind of name is Carey? Carey Terrence rips it. Top shelf, though. Oh my gosh, we have a barn burner out here. Sarnia Sting, Burke, and Burke it is. I have no idea. Is it Nathan Burke? Noah Burke? No, and he can't score. And it's the Erie Otters, the number 50th seed. What is that? What would that calculate to? Out of 64, that would be, quick mass. That would be 4. 64 minus 4. They'd be a 15th seeded if we had 64 teams. But it's Erie Otters, the 15th seeded technically, but it's the 50th seeded because we only have 60 teams in CHL. So 3-2 Erie wins it. And they're off to the Final Four. As we take a look at these Final Four matchups, we got Winnipeg Ice beating Red-Arena 5-0, 2-1. And they playing Sudbury, who's beaten Saginaw and Kelowna in their two recent matchups. Winnipeg Ice, the #1 overall seed in junior this year, playing a 36 seed Sudbury, who's literally cleaned up the competition so far. Erie Otters, the 55 seed, 5th worst junior team. They beat Sarnia and Calgary. Calgary is kind of a mid team so far. Sarnia is kind of a mid team so far. Have they had a real test yet? We don't know, but could they get one with Red Deer? Red Deer's beaten two good teams. They beat 6th seed Saskatoon and the 19th seeded Moose Jaw. Let's get into it. 55 versus 36. We have an all OHL, WHL matchup. In the Elite 8, I calculate we had one QMHL team. So this is showing who's the better teams. As 2-2 after one, we got Erie Sudbury. Ooh, Erie 4-2 as D. Edwards scores. 4-2. We have 55 seeded Erie Otters. Imagine we get the Erie Otters Winnipeg Ice final. And DeGrazia. Oh, Saginaw. He scored some clutch goals this tournament. So we're coming down the wire. 9, 8, 7. Power play for Sudbury. No doing. 6-3 Alfano. And Erie can smell it. The finals. Goyette scores. It doesn't matter. Well, it kind of does matter. But it doesn't really matter to Erie. They can smell it. Erie up 6-4 on Sudbury. As I got We Are Wolves around the brim. 6-4 Erie, the 55 seed. The unstoppable 55 seed. In the actual tournament, they would be a 14th seed in real life they'd be. As they move on. The 14th seed, 14 technically, but the 55 seeded Erie Otters, 6-4 win against the Sudbury Wolves. The 36 seed Sudbury had a heck of a tournament, but not good enough as Erie moves along. Red Deer, the #11. Winnipeg, the #1. Red Deer is a #3 seed, if you'd want to do it like that. And we have oh my gosh, they already scored. I was saying, we have a Red Deer winning right now. Power play for Red Deer doing. Gene, what a hair on that guy. King scores. He's had some clutch goals. It's coming down. 12-10. 10. 9. 7. Oh my, we're having some weird time the way it's going. So we're going to 4 sim. Red Deer, the #11. Can they play the #55 Erie? They can smell it. 5-2 and on the I missed. It doesn't matter. 5-2 Red Deer. Finals. It doesn't matter that I missed it because it was already over. Erie versus Red Deer. The '11 Red Deer. The #55 Erie. My gosh, what a period. No way. Erie. 16 shots all game. But they're just nasty. Jay Larson, I don't know. Maybe Jacob Larson, but that's just too common. Johnny, Jacobo. Okay, 6. Ready? 4, 3, 2. We're stopping the simulation right now. We're going to 1 sim so I don't miss it. We're coming in at 30 seconds. Okay, 1 sim's too small. 2 sim. 135, 129, 119, 104, 59, 55. March Madness style, there'd be neutral sightings. But not in this. Can they get the empty netter to end it? Sadov had a huge block, I think it was. Grubby! It misses the net. That was your time. Uchas to Hisley. Oh no! 55 seed. The 14th seeded, technically, in March Madness style. But the 55 in junior, because there's only 60 total teams, so we had to do a little recalculations. But Erie Otter are your NCAA March Madness. It's not NCAA, because it's CHL March Madness champions. What a long season. It didn't matter. I'm checking right now. How much wins did they have all time? How much wins did they have this season? Erie Otter. I'm checking on my phone. Time out. as Sam Alfano. Erie Otters wins. Standings. Erie Otters wins. Ottawa has 48. Erie Otters has 20 wins all season. And they just won 6 in a row, I think it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 in a row. I don't think they've won 6 in a row for how many years? Like probably 3 or 4 years because they've been rebuilding for a while. Since McDavid. But oh my gosh. It's time. Erie Otters, they're carrying the March Madness champion. The confetti's coming down. Everyone's hyped. The number 14 seeded Erie Otters 55 technically have won your CHL Junior Championship. If you guys like this video, I'll go full screen. Full screen for you guys. If you guys like this video, drop a like, drop a sub. If you guys like these type of videos, really help me out. So, they won the chip. Erie did. As the 55s. My Twitch is in the bio. My TikTok's in the bio, I think. I don't know. But, I'm Mr. Rolls, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.